Verdonk got the only goal the last time NAC beat FC Twente. And for what could be his final game in charge, Roy Maya has chosen the same 11 that beat Heracles last time out. Linson keeping his place. Lasse Schöne starting what could be his last match ever on the bench. Sano with that only goal against Twente this season, and it's also the same 11. So it's Twente to roll the ball back with a victory at Heracles and Omelo. NAC and Twente, well, they've lost their last two. He's been very useful to NAC in that kind of Lasse Schöne role in central midfield, a bit of a deeper line quarterback. Back goes Pereira. Well, he's one of those to come back and haunt his old side. He's lost the ball though, and they can arrow it into the corner. Vlap has a go, and it's a good save from Roofs. Stein can't get there to Titonje, who drops one into midfield. Sano is all over Dan Rots. Here's Vlap, and I'll be taking over at NAC, I should say. He's a former Pek coach. He'll be replacing Roy Maya. It's Pereira. Now Vlap. Michel Vlap dancing his way through. His Kuipers steps inside Marquez. Stein into Roofs. It's still there, and they'll try cut it back for Vlap. It's still not away. Goal-scoring instincts are a little curbed when he's playing deeper. He has scored 9 times. Sadilek's deflection. Sano, neat little change of feet. Vlap with a little dart, all the way across, nearly for Van Wolfswinkel. It comes out for Sadilek, who does make it. It is a big goal from the Czech midfielder on what could be his last appearance here. Rots is finding those little pockets of space coming infield, with Van Rooij providing the wider overlapping option. Van Wolfswinkel has snaffled it away. Little push there by Sano. Köhler, like Sadilek, a former PSV youngster. They are looking very much like underdogs on the pitch, struggling to put passes together in the final third. Any touches in the box have been negligible so far. Sami Weiser again. He's been one of the most creative players in the division in the last month or so. Sano. Sandler. Oh, Hansen, is he in here? He might well be. Oh, that could be bad news. That could be very bad news for Van Horenbeek. Out comes the card and it's red. He's gone. Twente in control, and in the blink of an eye, Sontje Hansen sows real seeds of havoc. The crowd can do their bit. Sano. Twisted his neck back and thrust it forward to get the power he needed. Well, a grandstand end to the half. A fine save from Zemslav Titonje from Brian Linson's header. Sandler it was who started off the move that led to the sending off. And FC Twente, back goes the ball. Off we go again. The visitors have it. At least when they don't have the ball, they're stringing 5 across the back. Köhler, their holding midfielder, sitting in at the moment. We've got Bruns, Lagerbilke, Sadilek on one side and Van Rooij on the other. Here's Van Krooi, and Calvin Verdonk is up from the back. Well, they do have his height. And they should be able to deal with crosses well. They funnel NSA out wide, that's the idea. Make it hard to go through the middle. Really good run. Stein, not great away. There's Sano! What a start! What an absolute rocket! An NSA level after 90 seconds. The man who scored against Twente back on the opening weekend does it again. That is such a big hit, and we're all square. Twente's resistance broken immediately. Calvin Vertongen's ball, headed away by Bruns. This is Flapp, who's barely been involved so far. Robbed by Sano. He was around the defender, or the little setup for Linson was on. Weiser puts it wide. Linson wanted it touched off. He was about to hit that one. And he had a clear side of goal. Here's Stein's clearance, and again, not a good one. Again, it goes to Sano. Here's Linson, Hansen, and Von Krooi! Despite being a centre-half, Weiser with a little turn from Krooi! Let's see. It's a goal. It is gonna count, and NSA have turned it around in 12 minutes. Brilliantly timed run, and Vitor von Krooi gets himself on the score sheet. Stein with a foul. You have to say 11 against 11, the way the first half was, they were really looking disappointing. They're getting a little bit more of the decisions as well. Oh, there's a risky one, and now they're in, and Van Wolfswinkel, can he accept the gift here? He's going to have to go. And can Stein accept the gift? Surely now he does! It had to be the league's leading scorer. NSA have shot themselves in the foot, and it's the man who's just put them ahead who gives the ball away. Sano for Verdon. Atmosphere is really ramped up. Sano. No, can't keep it in. At the moment, we're heading for extra time. Neither of these two sides won at the end of a taxing season. It's our second goal. It's certainly relieved a lot of the pressure. Playoffs are still 2 legs. Willem II losing theirs yesterday to Dordrecht of the second division. Here's Verschuren. Oh, he's given it away. That's poor. Trying to have a man down. Referee's inclined to play on. Hansen. Feeding it to Ernal. Nobody there attacking the ball. We had 5 in the first semi-final. We've had 4 here. Dog back to Ivan Marquez. Now Sano. And it went to penalties, which they, Ardo, then won. There it goes away. Nice from Sano. Here's Sami Weiser. Popped up into the right-hand side. Can Sontje Hansen break some home hearts? Bent in, oh, off the post! Brian Linson, a whisker away. Cross. Linson again. Here is Kodai Sano. Verdon. Sano. Now, is that anything on the edge of the box? No, he's got back up to challenge, but we've got about 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Twente played AZ very recently. They played them here. Erna. That had to be the moment. Sano. It's a young and inexperienced winger. Hansen. Clipped back in by Sano. Oh, he's dropped it, the goalkeeper. So there it is, full time. We're pretty close to getting back off and underway. Kento Shogai has come on for Sontje Hansen rather than for Brian Linssen. It's a whiff of a game that might go all the way to penalties, this one at the moment. From Roy. He's kept it in. Now, what can they do from here? They could do that! Yunus Taha. Twente, who led and then fell behind. Well, now NSA have shot themselves in the foot a bit because they didn't clear the ball far enough and they had to come and do it again. Shogai has really got into the game. Still gave that. Sana. For Taha to chase. That had to be precise from Robin Roofs. So, 106 minutes. NSA bringing on a couple of extra players. Lars Odden Larsen. There is full time. And after extra time, it is Twente's night.